Hello everyone. Today we're doing an Aldi haul. We've already received our Walmart groceries delivered the other day. I didn't cover that video because I'm going to combine them into both. I'm going to do both grocery hauls at the same time. I think it should be easier. It might be a longer video. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to use them for. That's the main focus this time. So it's going to be a little different. It is a necessity to be frugal nowadays, as expensive as everything is. And one area you can cut back are on groceries. I mean, that's an area where you can really rethink it and rethink it. Write down, make a list of all the items you need. Check your cupboards. That's what I always do. Get ready to show you my cupboards because we don't need that much really. So let me show you. As you can see by looking at our cupboards, we have quite a bit from last month. This is amazing. So I don't need a whole lot, but over here we are set. And canned meats and even tuna. We're not eating tuna that often. I just made tuna noodle casserole. So we're fine there. And spinach, I have 2 cans, plus I have some I got from Walmart. And then you'll see that in the haul, 2 bags of spinach. Mixed vegetables, I got a can of that. That's fine, because I cook from scratch with carrots and potatoes for soup. Green beans, something I really love. That's one of my favorite vegetables. And I could use a couple cans of those, I see. We've been using the beans lately, so I do need, not too many, but a few cans of beans here. But got a can of chili beans and diced tomatoes. We need tomato sauce for sure. You see, we only got 2 cans, and I use a lot of tomato sauce. So, and then peanut butter. See, this is low, so that I know the right way to get some peanut butter. And then the soup, we have 2 cans. I make a lot of homemade soup. Fruit, we only got 1 can of fruit. So that's something we're going to need from Aldi for sure. They have a pretty good deal on their canned fruit there. Bottle of ketchup. So you know, we don't need ketchup, but we need, and then I look in the refrigerator to see what we need. So let's do that. Okay. See, I'm low on mayonnaise. I will have to order some mayonnaise or buy some mayonnaise from Aldi for sure. The dressings, quite a bit there. Cheese, we're pretty well set with cheese. I don't think we need any cheese. So we've got plenty of food that's already prepared also. Yeah, so we're doing real well. We are blessed. So I got plenty of margarine. Okay. Oh, the freezer is loaded. So we do not need a whole lot. I don't think I need anything from the freezer from Aldi. I don't need any frozen food at all. Now in the middle of the month, we might buy some ground turkey or something. Yeah. You know, there's some fish way back there. Okay, so we're all right. I got 2 full bags of sugar and flour. And we've got brown sugar. The onions, I want to use up what we got before we buy any more. Okay, we need potatoes. Here's where I'm going to put the Aldi groceries. So we'll really be able to do a comparison side by side. This will be really cool and different. Now I just remembered something, and I pulled these out to show you. I've got Great Northern beans and pinto beans in the bag that I can cook from scratch. I need to stop being lazy. By golly. So maybe I'll get 1 can of garbanzo, 1 can of kidney beans. But I can cook those beans for the month of March, and there isn't any reason for me to buy any beans, besides maybe a couple cans of 2 of my favorites. Because I do want to make green bean salad, and I do need another can of kidney beans and garbanzo beans. So, yeah. It's beans, beans, beans. And they have plenty of protein, and that way I eat less meat. I'm flexitarian. And my husband loves beans. He used to make a pot of beans. That's one of the foods that he did cook. And his mother just loved his beans. He usually put a ham hock, a big, huge crock pot with Great Northern beans usually, and an onion. And he would have a ham hock in there. And his mother loved his beans. He hasn't made those in years. And I used to make beans from scratch at my house too. It wasn't too often, but I've never made them here. So that's my plan, to save money, because it's Much cheaper to buy them by the bag and cook them from scratch. Another thing to do before you go to the grocery store is to check your seasonings and your spices to see what you might need. See, I've got, what's that say, black pepper, red pepper. We have that in the cupboard up there. Dan's sister got this for me for Christmas years ago, and some of these spices are older than the dickens. I threw out the really old ones. And, well, you know, some of them last a while. Yeah, the salt, oh boy, that's good forever. That's pink salt. We never use it, but oh well. It's like Himalayan salt. So I have to really, I should make a list of it. Look, but I have a whole bottle of cumin up in the cupboard. I still keep spices up here. We have a lot of spices because we enjoy our seasonings. And you should always check. We are low on pepper. So I need to add pepper to the list for sure. That's something we both really like on our food. But I need to be going through all of these spices at some point. And so always check and think about what you're going to cook and what spices you need. So I need to be sorting through all this, figuring it out. There might be some that are really old way back there that I could just throw out if they're super expired, like a year past the use by date or something. So I did pull all the spices out, well, almost all of them. Well, that's vanilla back there by itself, and cinnamon. Okay. So this is going to be another video. See, this needs cleaned. All of this needs cleaned. Now we need coffee. That's on the list for sure. Okay. I'll be sorting through all of these. I'll do this for another video. The only thing we really need is pepper. This is all we have. So this is pretty 3/4 of the way full. We're fine. Baking powder, baking soda, plenty of shorting. I haven't even opened that, I don't think. Okay, we're doing good. I'll have to sort through all of this, put my glasses on and look at the dates in another video and clean these cupboards. That'll be part of my spring cleaning. But I definitely need to do some cleaning and reorganizing with these seasonings for sure. Okay, the dogs are outside. Let's let them in. Come on in. Smoochie, get your treat. There you go, bacon treat. Boo boo. Usually they jump for it. You want another bacon treat? There's another little one. Half of one. You don't want it? Okay. Smoochie only likes bacon treats. She's a pickier eater, plus she's on medication and an anti-inflammatory. My husband loves his cereal, and see, we're low on cereal, so he's got that on the list for Aldi. Look how low we are on nuts. That's why I ordered some from Walmart. Oh, hardly anything. But we got plenty of walnuts, thank God. Oh, yes. Good. Raisins. I've got plenty of those. That's almost half a box. I don't use it. My husband does. I'm good on oatmeal, so. And chia seeds, which are important because eggs are so darn expensive. Okay. So I just put ground pepper on the list. All right. Now, as far as our budget for the month, grocery food, $300. That's our budget. Toiletries are $50 a month. That's our budget for toiletries. We usually don't spend that. Sometimes we go over that, but then the next month we might not spend even half of $50. Might only spend $25. We get most of our toiletries from Walmart or Family Dollar. So I haven't been showing those small hauls here and there. I've been focusing more on the food, especially since we were doing the pantry challenge in January. I was doing it. Yeah, I was focused on the food more than the toiletries. But we'll start talking about toiletries. I did buy a few things. It's classified as toiletries / home goods. Really, a frying pan's a home good. I guess we'll just call it home goods. Kitchen items like plastic wrap. Home supplies, maybe that's it. Kitchen supplies, I guess we'll call it toiletries slash kitchen supplies. I don't know, what do you call it? So that's $50 a month that we allow for that. If I buy a frying pan, that's a luxury because I already have some, but if I need a better one, it's another, I'm not going to probably even tell you about that. That's not going to be included in toiletries slash kitchen supplies. The hubby is up. That's why I'm in my office slash bedroom. I've already checked the pricing on my computer between Aldi and Walmart, but if I miss something, let me know from this grocery haul when I do the comparison pricing, because it's easy to miss something, as many groceries items as we buy. Because I like to keep it. I don't like to spend a whole lot of money. I think you know that by now. I'm very frugal. My husband's not nearly as frugal. So he may decide to buy something out of the blue that's outrageously priced. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm not going to argue with my hubby. He's the main earner here. So I'm not going to argue with him if he wants, a special item. There's just no point to that. And it's not fair to him. He deserves these pleasures in life at his age. He's 74 years old. So I'm just relying on my instincts. And my mom was frugal, and I take after my mom. So that's all I can rely on. But I've got my list made for Aldi. And the Walmart, we've already ordered, like I said, and it's out there on the table. And we didn't have to order very much from Walmart at all. But I need to do my math and figure out how much we actually spent on grocery food versus some other items we bought. I bought a shirt. I'm not going to, give you the pricing on that or anything. St. Patrick's Day shirt. So you have to distinguish between in budget for different items, and it's best just to have it all written out. Your utilities expense, your rent or your mortgage, and then your groceries and some people include the toiletries and the kitchen items. They include that in their grocery bill. I did too until recently, and I distinguished it because I was doing the pantry challenge. So I just wanted to focus on the food costs. All right. But toiletries can be a big expense too if you're not being frugal. You could overspend on toiletries and food supplies, kitchen supplies. You could easily overspend on that. So it's best to do comparable shopping. Get the best deals you can get. So in another video, the next video coming up, you'll be seeing that, good Lord willing, you'll be seeing that Aldi / Walmart haul. That will be a lot of fun. I've never done the two of them together on separate tables. The table for the Aldi groceries will be on the elevated table. No pun intended. It just happens to be how it is. I already have it out there. I had to move around some furniture a little bit. So watch for that next video coming up, the grocery hauls between Walmart and Aldi later today or tomorrow. May many blessings come your way. I'll see you on the next one.